Can we turn braiding hair into this? I tried something totally different with my extension, and let's just say I surprised myself. Hi friends, and hello to my girlies. So I'll be using the normal, or let's say the basic braiding extension that we normally use for boss braid. To avoid wasting of extension, I'll cut the back section first, and I had like 4 inches, and then the rest of the hair I'll cut that one into 4 sections. So I have 1, 2, 3, then the back section added to it, then I'll have 5.
Just pause your freaking mind and hear that.
After getting all the sessions, we'll be prepping our hair in 2 ways. I'll be showing you 2 ways. So the first one is by moving your hands from one position to the opposite position, so you can keep going till your hair looks a bit uneven. And then the second session is where you place one section of the hair in your palm tightly but a bit loosely, and then you start using the tip of your fingers to pull it out. You keep pulling it out till your hair is finished like this. And after that one, you apply the first method, but this one is much more easier because almost the hair has already, let's say, 80% be prepped. So pulling it out and applying the second method is what I stick to throughout this video. After we are done prepping our hair, I'll be using S-block wax to apply and mold it into the hair to have a bit length to my hair, cause my hair is short. After that, I'll part my hair in a straight line and then section it in a very small amount. After then, I'll go in for my hair extension in smaller quantities and then start braiding. I'll be doing the normal boss braid, and I braided it to the tip of my hair. So let's say your hair is long, then you have to apply the zip method, the zip braiding method, or you have to braid to the tip. But if you want it more shorter, I think the zip method will be okay.
Just pause your freaking mind and hear that calling, taking over you. Wanna feel it, your vibration, hear your screaming liberation, but keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. You know you gotta keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Don't you let that go easy, let it go.
I used 1 pack of braiding extension for this particular hairstyle. So after braiding everything, I sectioned my hair into smaller sections. I started with the front and then I went in for my comb and I comb it out. Here's where you do some small damages, okay? You go in for your blade and now you start cutting. When you are cutting, you have to always have it in mind that you are cutting inward. You cut inward because if you cut it straight like that, it will it will not look nice. So you cut it inward to give you that blunt look. You realize that after we are done cutting the hair naturally looks like we've curled it inside. So please ensure that when you are cutting your hair, you cut it inward.
You gotta keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Don't you let that go, we can let it go. Feelings overflow, come and let it show. But keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. You gotta keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Don't you let that go, gotta take it slow. Feelings overflow, come and let it show. But keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Keep it low, you gotta keep it low, keep it low, keep it low.
Okay, girlies, let's just say here's where the transformation begins. So I'm applying mousse in smaller sections, starting at the root of my hair, moving it through to the ends of the extension. This step ensures a strong hold and a sleek and shiny finish. After I'm done, I'll go in for my straightener and I'll put it on a very low heat. The heat is needed to make the hair more curly or curvier. So after I'm done, I will start using my rollers to set the hair, repeating the same method throughout. Once all the sections are done, I'll let the hair dry for about an hour or more, like till you realize your hair is done or your hair is dry. Then you start removing your rollers to reveal your final look.
Don't you let that go.